this recipe, or you can buy it in the books that we have it in. The new Update and Revised PH Miracle has this recipe. And of course, I had the blessing of going up and training under the guy who has the restaurants called Raw. What's his name? Giuliano. What a character. And he and I had a great time together. We had a great exchange, and I actually was able to talk to him in depth about vinegar and soy sauces and some of the things that he was using in his beautiful raw dishes that were making them too acidic. And he listened. He listened. He was a great student. I was a great student. We had this great exchange. But after being with him, I felt like pizza. We really needed a pizza. So that's where this recipe is inspired from. Any food processor comes with the S-blade. And I happen to like the Cuisinart because that's the one I started with. But you can find the one that you like of your choice. And we're going to be making a beautiful pizza crust today. Again, we're going to start with soaked almonds. And to bind that crust, we're going to use flaxseed that's already been prepared in the food processor. And what you'll notice is you get like an egg consistency or a binding part of that will hold this crust together.
Is that just flaxseed?
It's just flaxseed ground, and it lets the oils out of the seed, and then you let it sit up.
Yeah.
It's just my egg replacer is what it is. It's just very, very binding. We're going to put a little bit of lemon juice in the crust. My favorite antibiotic, garlic. Okay. Let's see, I've got garlic, herb bread seasoning by Spice Hunter here. Also, we have an account with Spice Hunter if you need any spices at all. Just go to the office number there, 751-8321, and you're able to order your Spice Hunter spices through us. This is Italian seasonings, my favorite, you know. If you're going to have pizza, you got to have Italian seasonings. There's just no way out of it.
Was that salt? I'm sorry, was that salt that you put in before that?
Salt.
Okay.
Yeah, always some salt, real salt. And then we have soaked sunflower seeds. Soaked sunflower seeds, beautiful way to add protein to your item. They're great, and I really prefer that you soak them, and then after you soak them, fill up the bowl with even more water and shake them, and the little skins of the sunflower seeds will float to the top. Pour those off, and then just use the meaty part of the seed for your...
Is that the purpose of soaking?
Yeah.
Just to get the skins off?
Yeah, get the skins off. And we're going to be doing a pate here in just a minute with sunflower seeds. So they're very versatile. You'll see them used a lot in raw recipes. This next ingredient was how I upped the vegetable content of our pizza crust. And I just simply took a veggie blend that we sell, mixed veggie blend. There's 7 different beautiful vegetables that have already been cut, diced, cleaned, and dehydrated for you. It's the best food storage item that you can have. If you have our veggie blend, our greens, water, pH drops, if you store those, you can get through any catastrophe that might happen. If we had an earthquake.
What's the shelf life?
And the shelf life would be a year for
what
the
about,
veggie blend.
can you freeze it and make it longer?
Yes, absolutely. But I've just taken the veggie blend, put it in the Vitamix, and ground it to a powder. So I'm adding vegetables to the crust. And then this is buckwheat. Buckwheat is a seed, not a grain. So we're not really adding carbs to the pizza crust. We're adding protein from the seed of the buckwheat. Very, very nice. Gives the crust some body. After that, I'm gonna. She's just putting that there for you to see the seasonings there. So when we put on the lid here on the Cuisinart, there we go. You're going to hear a click, and that's for child-proofing this, so you don't have a child reaching down in and getting into the blades. But to just start things rolling, you have a pulse chop option on here. It's just like a little chopper that's just mixing that all up and getting it just really nicely, finely mixed in. And then you can just leave the machine on once you get it mixed in. It looks so good. It's so good. And this is our end result, is this beautiful pizza crust. I actually have a friend who went on our program. He had prostate cancer and melanoma. Ooh,
Whoa.
I deadly combination.
Yeah.
And I told him, no more bread, no more cookies, no more crackers, no more Ritz crackers, I'm sorry, and he was devastated. He lives on these. He makes these weekly, and he calls them his cow pies. And he takes them with him every place he goes, and he dips them in hummus, and he dips them in guacamole, and he just cuts them into little squares and eats them as crackers. So the pizza crust recipe is really, really versatile and really nice. And today I want to show you how we would make that in the dehydrator. This water goes into the pasta too, is that right? Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Just until it gets to the texture you like.
Okay, so when you add the water, I'd like the machine running, that's just better. And just add the water a little